Hey guys, I want to just briefly show you my notebook. Well, it's not the best, but then I'll just do it and then show you guys. Whenever I start a notebook, I leave at least like two pages in front, just in case. I want to come back when I'm done with the notebook, just make a table of contents or something like that, just in case. But I usually leave around 2-3 pages, but I noticed I only left one. That's okay. Here, this is mine. So I just started anatomy. Okay. How I study is that I would study the articles that I gave you. I would study it. I would read it 1-2 pages and see where that same topic ends. And I realized that the blue subtitles, they're kind of like usually one of them will just cover one page. Okay, so I will study up to that one kind of related topic, and I'll do my notes, and then move on and read the next section, master that, and then I'll do the notes, and then continue like that, instead of reading the whole thing at once. All right, or you don't want to take notes after you read one paragraph. You want to take notes after one topic, one theme. All right, so, and obviously you can see some of the pictures that's not in there. Whenever I thought I needed to know more, then I'll go to internet and just, this is a picture I pasted. Okay, so anyway, this is cerebrum. Okay, I drew cerebrum, and I put, these are my notes from the article. And cortex, obviously this is not in your article. I just looked it up a little bit more, and it made more sense. I like that. And I didn't like that the cross section. I told you that first picture that I said you don't have to study, and that didn't really help. So I went on the internet, and these are pretty much this is like what you would usually see, and then I studied off of that. Of course, the notes are from the article, and whenever I didn't know something, for example, here, pineal gland regulate internal clock and circadian rhythm. So, what is circadian rhythm? You don't want to just write circadian rhythm and you don't know what it is. So, pineal gland, it regulates internal clock and circadian rhythms, and secreting melatonin. Okay, it's not good enough that you write that down just because it was in your note. You need to understand what they are, and it doesn't explain. So you go on the internet and find what circadian rhythm is. It's just internal, like in the clock, the sleep and wake cycle. So I just drew that. I know what melatonin is, but I'm just showing you as an example. Melatonin is a hormone that controls sleep. So now that makes sense. This pineal gland, that green one here, it controls our sleep. Okay, so those things. All right, so there's some more information. And then we go to memory. That's my memory. And I go to ventricles and CSF. I showed you that. Skull. And again, I already explained that. And it says there's 14 facial bones, but it didn't have a picture. So I went to internet and I, printed it out. Now this page, I had to do a lot because this page has no picture. Okay, so then I had to look for it, and then it was very complicated. So I spent probably 1 hour, good 1 hour, looking for good pictures and make sure that I understood everything. And I'll show you on Monday. But here, sometimes I do this. I made a little pocket here. This, like if you didn't study this right now, like it won't make sense to you. But the dura mater has 2 layers. It has 2 layers. It's a still dura and the meningeal duras. They are fused together. For example, they're fused together but separates to form venous sinus. These are the sinus. So these are the 2 layers that are connected together, but whenever they come to these sinus place, then they are separated. Now, what does that mean? I don't know if I could show you because I have my phone in my hand. So these are 2 layers. They're fused together, right? They're fused together. And here, when there's a sinus, then they separate. Okay, like this, they're fused together, but here they're separated to make sinus. Those sinus, yeah, those places, like that. Does that make sense? Well, I did that for myself, okay, to understand. So I put it over here. Okay, so then when I come, I'm already done studying, of course. Yeah, so do whatever that helps you to learn. And cells of brain, I did paste the picture that was in the article, but I didn't think it was the best picture. So again, I went into the internet and, looked at some of the pictures and I drew that. Okay, and synapse here. It does talk about it here. This is the picture in your article. And I learned this in college, so I knew this pretty well. But so if I just look at this picture, it makes sense to me. But for all of you, you're probably studying this for the first time. So then I didn't think that was a good picture. So I drew that. You could find pictures like this in the internet. And I drew everything. This is blow up, of this, right? And I go glia cells. I don't think the article that you have has the pictures of glia cells. So you go on the internet, you look for it and you study. Okay, that's how you study. All right. So once again, whatever teacher tells you to do, that's a minimum. Okay, you guys have to know that. Not only for my class, but in college, is whatever you do, that's just the minimum. Okay, and you got to do until you understand something. Now, in addition to this, well, I'm not done. There is a video I put up in the Google Classroom, remember? And I told you to study that as well. Well, the article is the main thing. So you will just make notes, right? And then you will watch that video and it should complement each other. But if there's more information that is not in the article, you should write it down. Okay, you should write it down. I think I did. I don't know where. Yeah, for example, I think this is not in your article, but I think this is in the video. So then after I wrote down all the notes, I just added that information because thalamus is around here. So thalamus, out of thalamus, there's 12 cranial nerves that carry information from senses to brain and body. So then I added. So you have to add, like these, the red ones are not from the article. These are from the video here. Yeah. So, okay, hopefully that helps. Okay, bye.